Hey everybody, this is QiWiz, and I just wanted to show you the updated options that you can get at QiWiz.net for your burners and pot supports for your backcountry cooking. So let's start by looking at the burners that I have. I have two low-profile burners that you can see here that are designed for both alcohol using this side, and the lid from the burners can serve as an esbit tray. So hence the name dual fuel. Each of them comes in a rust-resistant steel tin with carbon felt lining it to serve as an alcohol wick, which works really well. And they're low profile, which means that you don't need to have your pot as high. You don't need to have as much of a windscreen, and the windscreen that you have will surround more of your pot to trap the heat better while you're cooking. So that works really well. The larger one holds about 1.5 ounces of alcohol, and the smaller one holds about 3/4 ounce of alcohol. So the regular dual fuel is really good for small pots where you're going to just maybe cook up a couple cups of water at the most. More than that, I would probably get the Dual Fuel XL, and that would work best if you're having a medium or a large size pot as your cook pot. So let me turn to pot supports. I have two kinds. One kind is a stainless steel mesh piece that's 6 by 2 inches that I will ship to you bent into a C shape, and that works very well. Lets you get in to light your alcohol or your esbit, and then you can go ahead and put your pot on top, and then your windscreen over that. Or actually, you'd put the windscreen on first, so maybe this would be your windscreen, and you'd put that on, and then you could put your pot. So that would be the typical setup. And you can see these windscreens on my windscreen page if you're interested in that. The other pot support is a new design I call the Hinge, and it's made out of stainless steel rods and brass tubes. And so it's nice in that it folds flat, so it's very compact. It opens up, and you want to put it at about a 60-degree angle, or you could even do a 90-degree angle, and then put your pot on top. And that'll work fine. Both of these will support up to about 4 cups of water in an ultralight pot without a problem. Although the softer the ground and the heavier the weight of the pot, both of them do well to have a piece of foil or aluminum flashing or something underneath them, or a flat rock, just so that as the pot weight maybe isn't perfectly situated, it doesn't cause these things to sink into the ground. The advantage of the Hinge is it does have these pieces here which will help prevent sinkage into the ground. So anyway, those are my burners and pot stands, and I think that you should have a great time out on the trail next time you're out and enjoy some backcountry cooking. I know I will. Take care. Just wanted to show you a close-up of some of the burners. This is the regular size dual fuel under a small pot, and you can sort of see what the flame pattern is like. And this shows you the dual fuel XL, still under a small pot, so you can see it'll work even with a small pot, but certainly here it is under a larger pot, and it's just fine as well.